Someone in front of you clearly made it. They turn and they offer you the exact steps they took to get here. They are lit, and everything around them is dark. You can see exactly where they ended up, and you can see nothing of where anyone else went. What they did worked. They are standing at the end of it, and the pull is simple and honest. Do what they did, and you arrive where they arrived. Copying them feels like the obvious move. The line they walked draws itself in front of you, one step at a time, from where they began to where they are now. You watch it complete. They won, so they must know how, and the line they walked is the lesson. There is one person, one path, and one result, and all three agree. Whatever they did, it took them all the way here, so you lean in to learn it. Now you go to work on it. You break the line into steps, and you mark each step as a move you could make yourself. This choice, then this one, then the next. It reads like a recipe, and you copy it down. Each mark is a thing you can repeat, and the marks together feel like the whole method. If you follow these steps in this order, you should get the same result they got. The path becomes a set of instructions you can carry out, and you trust it. You are ready to begin. Then a faint second line appears, starting from the same place this person started, and it bends away to somewhere else. You did not draw it, and you do not know where it goes. It makes you pause on a question you had not asked. You have been studying one result, the result that arrived. But did everyone who followed these steps actually win? You do not know, because you have only been looking at one person. Watch the start fill in. From the same place this person began, a whole crowd sets out at once, hundreds of lines leaving together. Most of them never reach the light. They scatter and stop in the dark, far short of the end, and they stay there. Only the few that arrive are lit, and the few that arrive are the only ones you were ever shown. The person you studied is one of those few. They are one survivor standing among a crowd you could not see until now. The steps you copied describe who you were shown, not what actually works. I only see survivors. Now let time run. One by one, the lines that did not make it fade and go out until they are gone from view entirely. The winner stays lit the whole time. Where the others were, a dark, empty region is left behind, and it stays on screen so you keep seeing the space they used to fill. They did not simply lose quietly. They were taken out of sight before you ever arrived to look. The crowd felt invisible because it was erased over time, not because it was never there. The losers were removed before I ever looked. Stay with the one who won. Maybe the crowd was biased, but this person really did get here, and that still feels solid. So run their own life again. From their single real line, the history fans open into all the ways it could have gone for them, the same person under different luck. Most of those branches stop short. Only a handful reach the light, and the one you watched happen is one of that handful. Run it again, and they usually vanish like the rest. The history you admired is one lucky branch of their own life. The same winner could easily have disappeared. Take the result apart. Their outcome splits into two pieces side by side, one piece that is their own doing and one piece that is luck. At first, the doing looks large, and that large piece is what you read as their edge. Now turn the luck piece up and watch. As luck grows, the doing piece shrinks, and the edge you were copying shrinks with it. Keep turning, and most of what looked like a real advantage drains away into the luck term. The part you wanted to copy was often the part that couldn't be copied. Now reach for the settings of the filter itself. There is a dial for how many people set out, and a dial for how high the bar to survive is set. Move the first one. A different person is now the one left in the light, and the first winner is back in the dark with everyone else. Move the second one, and the lit person changes again. Each setting hands you a new winner to admire and a new recipe to copy. The person in the light is not teaching you anything. They are just whoever this setting happened to leave standing. Move the filter and a different winner appears, and the filter is special, not the winner. Here is how a careful person changes their mind. You begin with an honest guess about whether the method is any good, and it sits there as a starting belief. Then one visible winner arrives as evidence, and you update toward them exactly the way you should. Your belief slides over to land on a new spot, but the winner only reached you because they survived the filter first. The evidence was picked before it ever got to you, so your belief lands in the wrong place, even though every step you took was correct. My belief update is only as honest as the evidence, and the evidence was filtered before it reached me. One curve draws itself across everything you have seen. It says what you get to observe is real success multiplied by how visible that success makes a person. And the curve climbs steeply. The bigger the outcome, the far more visible it becomes, so the very top is almost all you ever get to see. Now lay this curve back over the earlier scenes. The vanished crowd, the deleted losers, the lucky branch, the wrong belief. They all light up again as the same thing seen from different angles. They were never separate problems. It is one mechanism. Visibility is the filter, and everything else was its shadow. Pull the whole thing into one simple picture. A crowd goes in on one side, a filter sits in the middle, and a small visible set comes out the other side, the few you are ever shown. You have watched this filter work for the entire episode without a name for it. Now the name appears on it. What you have been feeling this whole time is selection. The word does not teach you anything new. It just labels the thing you already understood. You felt the mechanism long before you heard what it was called, and the name settles onto it like it always belonged there. Now all three dials are in your hands at once. How much luck swings the result, how high the bar to be seen, how much real skill varies between people. Move them together and keep your eye on the little readout of the lesson you would have taken home. It will not hold still. With one setting, the lesson is work harder. Nudge the dials and the lesson becomes take bigger risks. Nudge them back and it says avoid risk altogether. Nudge again and it flips to be patient and wait. The lesson keeps rewriting itself, and nothing about the winner ever changed. There was never a fixed thing to copy. Every lesson you could extract is just wherever you happen to leave the dials. The lesson belongs to the filter. Come back to the start, to a single lit winner standing in front of you. Something is different now. As they light up, the dark, empty region comes back with them, the whole missing crowd settled in behind the one person you can see. You are not deciding to remember it. It simply arrives on its own, every time. The moment a winner appears. The light and the dark now come as a pair. You will meet winners for the rest of your life, and the crowd that is not there will keep showing up behind them. I can't unsee the missing population now. The curve dims back in, resting over the winner like a soft lens. Through it, the old question looks thin. You used to ask what did they do, and you would copy the answer. Now your eye goes somewhere else first. Before you study the one in the light, you find yourself asking what got filtered out before you arrived. Who is in the dark, and why are they missing? The useful question was never pointed at the winner at all. It is pointed at everything the light left out. The right question was never about the winner. Let the whole picture come together and stay. The start where everyone began, the full crowd fanning out across the dark, and the single lit end with one person standing in it. It is all on screen at once, held still. You can see why only one of them is in the light, and you can see all the rest who are not. Nothing here is immoral. It is the way the thing works, laid out plainly, and you are holding it yourself. I understand why winners alone are such unreliable teachers. You hold the mechanism now, and holding it changes what you most need to ask next.